Capricorn, what are the predictions for you between now and my next Capricorn video? As the situation unfolds, what are predictions for you? What are your situations? We're going to talk about love. We're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about spirituality. Let's see what's a message for Capricorn about their love life at this time. Okay, let's see what's the message for Capricorn about money at this time. And what is the message for Capricorn about their spirituality at this time? Thank you. All right. So, since spirituality is the engine that drives everything in our life, let's start with spirituality. Let's see what's turning things in your life right now. You got power, Capricorn. You are so powerful. So let's see what situation is unfolding for you from the time of this recording until my next. Let's see what is unfolding. What are the predictions for Capricorn surrounding their spirituality? Okay. The Seven of Pentacles says you've been working really hard at this time, and it says as a result you're coming into a period where it's important for you to keep going with the Seven of Wands. It says with the bonus card that the Queen of Swords, your power to create from your mind is picked up really, really quickly, fast pace. The bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles, where you were feeling a lack. Wherever we're feeling a lack of love or money or health or anything in your physical world, it was happening to cause you to get back into this working on your spirit. So anywhere where you felt left out or felt alone, it was important, because during this time now your spirit is getting stronger than ever before. In regards to your spirituality, you have angel number 77 here. And the Queen of Swords with the bonus is saying, hey, you're creating from your thoughts, and use your power very wonderfully for your own outcomes of pleasure and satisfaction. And they're saying that right now, when you feel the winds blowing in your neighborhood, I know we're approaching fall time, but it's saying like wherever you're at, Capricorn, when you feel the breeze, remember that that's a reminder from the spirit that the winds of change are blowing. Okay. And there's somebody is going to have an experience where you're having an experience where you hear a flute, like a pan flute. You're walking somewhere public and somebody is playing a pan flute. In that moment, some feeling is going to set in on you. An epiphany, an awareness comes into you. So yeah, it's like a confirmation of whatever you're doing or who you're with at that time. Okay, to let you know, like, yes, you have definitely attracted this. So whether you're loving what you're attracting or hating what you're attracting and what you're creating from your thoughts, give yourself the honor of realizing that, hey, I've attracted this, and this is me and my power. And anywhere where you want to tweak things and make adjustments, fine, do that. But know that you created this, and to empower yourself, that is very important, because the minute you give your power away to anything or anyone else, you don't have the power anymore. So let's see what's going on for you in finances. You have, I am blessed. So anywhere where you don't feel like you're particularly blessed in regards to your finances, it's asking you that right now, pay attention to that, because it looks like finances are on an upswing for you at the time of you're watching this until our next recording, or 30 days out, whichever comes first, however it resonates to you. This is when the situation unfolds. Now, understand that the fulfillment of some of the stuff is going to go. I mean, time, energy, spirit is not on human time schedules. Okay, folks? So, all right, here we go. In regards to money, we have the Queen of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Eight of Wands. The bottom of the deck regarding money is the Ace of Wands. So It's saying within the last month, something major changed for you and you decided to take your power back. So in regards to your money, because you took your power back, you gave yourself your wand as your queen of wands. You took your wand back and decided to wield it. Now, in doing that, it's saying that at this time, now you're dealing with the fears that set in as a result. But it's saying that because you took your power back, you can expect a lot more unfolding of more business, more income, whatever it is that you do to acquire your income, it's going to pick up for you. And it's asking you to use your creative pursuits to empower your financial momentum. Okay. And the most important advice for you over the next coming time is to continue to, every time I'm hearing, every time you spend, every time you pay your bills, every time you circulate money, to make sure you give thanks for money that you had to do that with, whether it be 50 cents or $50,000. It's important for you to give attention to the fact that, hey, you know what? I'm so thankful and grateful that I have this right now to accomplish fill in the blank. What is that? Okay. In regards to love, what's coming up for Capricorn at this time? We have the goddess of oneness. So I see right now, Capricorn, like love is not necessarily where you're going. This is more about your love for you at this point in time. This is about you getting back in love with yourself, okay? This is about you reconnecting to yourself because, you know, I believe you've had some things go on that have caused you to a little bit neglectful of your own self, which is why your power was coming up here, saying, you know, you were feeling alone. And now with this goddess of oneness energy here, you're reconnecting to yourself, to your power, to your blessings. See how it's all very synchronistic. It's being clarified by the Ace of Cups, yay, and the Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. So now you have angel number 88 over here, plus you have 888 across the board. On the bottom of the deck is the Sun. Praise the Lord. So with the Sun here, it says, you know, you learned some things. Something came to the light in love, and this awareness caused you to honor yourself with that Ace of Cups and pour that love back into yourself. Now, that puts you in a very powerful place. All these eights are numbers of power. It's saying that by doing this, you're powering yourself to find a new way to process some of the old karmic cycles that you have dealt with in love. And this is also saying that some of you decided to get to yourself because of the fact that it seemed like no matter which way you look, you kept bumping into the same story. And the reason being for that is because, you know, you're attracting from yourself what you are. That's why your first card out of advice for this period of time coming up is the Ace of Cups, that you pour that love into yourself, okay? And it's saying that the karmic cycles are continuing to repeat in love until you truly master this, which is not giving yourself up to love somebody else, which is honoring your own finances and your own thoughts and your own boundaries when it comes to love, because you have to love yourself first. And this saying that to attract the love, you have to be the goddess of oneness. You have to be at one with yourself, at peace with yourself. You have to take care of you first before you could take care of them. And so that's something that you learned recently with the Sun here. Overall, it looks like a very good spread. It's showing me that you're in a time of great change, and to keep your head up, because Capricorn, ain't nobody that can get through or over challenges and obstacles like you. I saw this interesting meme that I had to reshare on my Instagram, and it was like Capricorn, and when somebody tells them they can't go there, and it shows all these goats on the side of a freaking wall that's practically vertical, but they're climbing up it. So it's like, Capricorn, you, by your zodiac relation alone, can overcome any challenge or obstacle that comes your way. So let's see what crystals fall out of my magic little tray that I got from my daughter. Let's see what we got. Oh, we got Shamu. We got the great whale. We got the amethyst, and I still don't know what this one is called, but he speaks about speaking very much. So I see that in regards to money, you already know what to do. Okay, you already know what to do. And it's saying that more inspiration is going to come to you, and people are going to start contacting you. You're going to get phone calls. If you've been looking for a job, you're going to go on a couple of different interviews, right? If you're in a successful job, then it's like everybody is looking to you to help them for advice. How did you accomplish this? Can you help us to repeat what you've successfully done? If you work for yourself, expect new clients to come in. The only thing that can change this is if you sit up and worry too much. Worrying is not your friend. It is praying for what you don't want. We don't want to bring worry into the picture. Now, over love, you have my great whale over here that fell down. And when he comes out, he is a sign to me that you're connected to the crystalline grid and that you're connected to the collective consciousness, right? So it's saying that within the collective consciousness, you have to know that your partner already exists. Your partner is already here on this earth. They were born in time to be of age to meet you, whatever that age is, because age ain't nothing but a number, right? And they exist. They are real. And the universe has got your back in drawing them to you. All they're asking is for you to be so happy in love with yourself and your life and your finances and your own boundaries so that you can continue to be that match for this love that you want to see. Because the person you wants you at your best, and that's what they're attracting. So both of you are attracting each other at your best. So you got to do your best. And now I'm hearing Aaliyah at your best. You are love. I want to get a word of clarity. Let's see what word of clarities pop out over your spreads here for you, Capricorn. What are the messages, the predictive messages for Capricorn? Okay, opportunity fell on the floor. So for some Capricorn, you've been feeling that it was a missed opportunity, but persevere over love, and that'll be enough. The bottom of the deck is action. So it's saying to me, as soon as I saw action, it's saying you are trying to handle everything by taking action and making things happen. But you have an opportunity that's falling out. And because it fell on the floor, it's saying to me that, this opportunity may be something that is not immediately visible to you. Over here, we have the word diversion, and underneath it, we have balance. Balance. So I'm hearing that, you have to divert your attention from some of the things that are unhealthy for you in order to acquire the balance that you seek. Okay. And the balance that you seek is the calm waters that your ships come in off of, whether that calm water is your partner or your money or whatever that is, your ships coming in for you. Let's see what the runes have to say. Okay. Of 3 runes, 2 of them are my quartz crystal runes. The quartz crystal runes in my rune bag are always, because I have 3 sets of runes in there. The quartz crystal ones are always where the universe is got your back. So this is external to you. Okay. And in the physical world, available to you is this goldish color ones. And then I also have yellow ones, but they didn't come out. So this is not about you taking action. We did not get the yellow ones. The yellow ones are connected to the solar plexus chakra, which is, this is what you're doing, right? This is how I read runes. Anyways, I love the way I get channel special meanings and stuff like that. So let's see what runes you have here. Oh my goodness. Oh, you got the same rune twice. That's awesome because That rune there speaks of wealth. It's called Fehu. And it is a rune that speaks of generational wealth that is protected. It's also speaking of ancestors to me right now, that you're right here. Whatever happened with the person who is not you, that taught you a lot in love, your ancestors were making sure that that happened. It felt unfortunate to you, but your ancestors wanted you to see. And they say, just persevere because we're still with you. And don't worry about your love. Your love is coming in. Okay. And then over here, we have the rune of, oh my gosh, what's his name? Where's my cheat sheet? I can't remember his name. His name is, hold on, Ingus. Ingus. It's fertility. And he came in and he's sitting on top of the Ace of Cups, which is sitting on top of the I am blessed over here in your money. So what it's saying to you is, in you, God's saying, all you need to do is love you. Take care of your needs, spiritual needs and physical needs. Take care of your mind and your heart. Because if you can take care of yourself as you would somebody who you love, or how you would want your partner to, then that's going to open up more money for you, and everything else comes in on those calm waters. So Capricorn, I know this was brief, but thank you for tuning in. I will be back with more another day. I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours. And of course, me and mine. Until next time.